Good day everyone, I am teacher Judy Silsilagan. But before we start our discussion, may I call Miss Joanna to please lead a prayer. Very good. So again, good morning everyone. Before we start, I will show you a scrambled word that are related to our discussion for today. Now, do you have any ideas for our lesson for today? Very good. Our lesson for today, class, is all about instructional design models. So when we say instructional design model, it is a systematic approach of teaching, and it includes taking consideration on how learner learned and understand based on the different theories of education. So now we will discuss about the three different types of instructional design models. First, ADDIE models. Second, Assures models. And the third one is Hanafin and Peak Design Models 1988. So first, we discuss the ADDIE design models. ADDIE design model stands for Analysis, Design, Developmental, Implementation, and Evaluation. First, analysis. Analysis. In the analyzed phase of ADDIE process, the first task is to identify the problem that you are trying to solve. So meaning, there are some questions class in analysis. The first question, who is the audience and characteristics? Identify the new behavioral outcomes and what type of learning exists. What are the delivery options? And the last one, what are the pedagogical options? The second one, the design. The design phase of ADDIE, you translate all the information collated in the analyze phase into a learning design. So the design phase deals with learning objectives, assessment instruction exercises, content, subject matter, and lesson planning and media selection. So in short, the design phase should be systematic and specific. So that means each elements of the instruction design needs to be executed. The third one, developmental phase. You will use to storyboard and or prototype as a guide to creating your courses that you already decided on the core learning objectives. So meaning, in this phase, wherein the developers creates and assemble the content assessed that were created in the design phase. Next, implementation phase. In implementation phase focuses on the delivery of the training and projects management. So this include communicating with learners, and this during this phase, a procedure for training the facilitator and the learner is developed. So preparation of the learners include training them in new tools and students registrations. So this is this also the phase where managers and instructors ensure that the books has equipped tools and etc. The last one, evaluation phase. So in evaluation phase is it is an integral part of every stage of ADDIE. So in the evaluation phase, it consists of two parts, wherein formative and summative. Informative is present in each ADDIE process, while summative consists in the test design for the specific criterion, related items, and related providing opportunities for feedbacking. The second type of instructional design models is a SHORE model. A SHORE model, it is an instructional design model that has a goal of products that are more effective teaching and learning. So it is a procedural guide for planning and delivering instructions that integrates technology and media into the teaching process. ASSURE stands for Analyze, State Objectives, Select Method, Media and Materials, Utilize Method, Media and Materials, and require learner participation, evaluate, and revise. First, let's discuss in Analyze Learner. The first step in the process is that the teacher should analyze the attributes of her learners. So meaning, this is the description of the class as a whole. That also includes such information as a member of students, grade, or school level, as well as their exceptionalities and cultural or ethnic and other type of diversity. Next, state objectives. The teacher must state standards and objectives for the learning module. So state objectives describing what the learner will do and as a result of instruction. Next, select a method, media, and materials. So it's necessary to pick instructional strategies and media that will bring about the result that you want to. Next, utilize method, media, and materials. Concern making a plan as to how you will utilize the technology, media, materials that you have to selected. So this is the plan on how are you going to implement your materials. The next one is require learning participation. It requires that you make a plan on how you are going to actively engage your students in the materials that you are teaching. So, describe how to get each other actively and individually involved in the lesson. The last one, evaluate and revise. You evaluate the impact of your teaching on student learning. This include an evaluation of your teaching strategies. So the evaluation should match the objectives, and some objectives can be adequately assessed with a pencil or a paper test. The third types of instructional design models is Hanafin and Peak Design Models 1988. In this model, there are 3 phases. First, needs assess. Second, design. Third, develop, implement. So first, assessment. The first stage of the process involves the need analysis. So this includes the needs of your learners, such as their goals and performance gaps. So needs of the needs of the organization. So you should develop objectives and start thinking about which learning activity and resources will help you achieve most effectively. Second one, design. This is the time to map every aspect of your learning program. So that create storyboard or outline that highlights the online exercises. Specifically, this stage is when you begin to put all of the pieces so that you can determine how to fill the performance gaps and fulfill the needs of your learner. The last one, develop, implement. The third and final phase of Hanafin and Peak model involve developing your electronic learning program and actually implemented, and after you upload it to the LMS you've chosen and ensure that all the elements are in place. So this also typically includes maintaining the program and updating it on a regular basis to meet the needs of the learner. Any question, class? None? Okay, very good. I hope you've learned a lot for our topic this morning. So in your application activity, I will group you into 3 and select at least one instructional design models and discuss why you choose this model and submit it next meeting. Goodbye, class, and have a good day.